Hi everyone, I'm Airier, and today we're going to be looking at, as far as I know, the final part of the Rifleman, specifically TexTalks BattleTech's coverage of it, and oh boy, have we got a lot of stuff here, because honestly, out of this entire video, I thought it'd be like, here's what the Rifleman is, here's what it does. No, we got what I honestly think is the absolute best part of it, the surrounding lore building up to the Rifleman, showing what caused it to be a thing, showing how it was created, and the situation around it, and I love this because this style of video text does, where he just dives into the lore and uses mechs and explorations of how they're built as a vehicle, is literally what got me into this entire franchise, and probably got me to spend over 100 hours in the last month just playing Mechwarrior 5. And that's not even counting games I've played in person on tabletop, or hours I've spent browsing eBay for specific customized 3D prints, or harebrained schemes BattleTech, or just all the other reasons that I'm not going to talk about, because it's actually a lot higher amount of time than I realized. Dear God, a significant portion of my last, month or two has been BattleTech. And I don't regret it. It's pretty awesome. So Tex, thank you for that. Otherwise, you guys know the deal. Link below, original video. Hit it up. When you're done, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Also, the subscribe thing, you can find me here on YouTube, of course, but you can also find me on Twitch and Twitter. I'm never on Twitch, but you can find me there. But if you happen to find me on TikTok, yeah, that's still the guy impersonating me. I don't get it either. It's weird, but it's a thing. So let's get started. Conclusions.
The Rifleman is an interesting mech design in that it's absolutely not suitable for anything other than its intended role. Generation by generation, the Rifleman has evolved to better fit the need of the battlefield role of fire support or anti-aircraft operations, and sometimes both. Throughout,
I mean, with the one exception of the single shot for the Rifleman 3, which I'm still annoyed is apparently not in Mechwarrior 5, even as a mod. That last part actually annoyed me.
design iterations, it has had its problems with armor, heat, and ammunition capacity.
I kind of want to use this now, though.
Throughout its long production run, every attempt to fix one of these problems has either increased its price to make it unattractive for mass production, or resulted in new, more annoying problems. The Rifleman was built in multiple production runs, ranging from the assault mech, which was the Rifleman 2, to the one-off ambusher that was the Rifleman 3. Throughout, the design philosophy has been muchly the same. Niche combat roles fulfilled as best able. The strong suit of the Rifleman has always been its incredible targeting system, one that, as noted, has lasted for 500 years.
Okay, I know I should probably be talking about the actual Rifleman stuff, but this art is very different than anything else I've seen. It almost looks like they took a picture of a tabletop model, digitized it to add the grainy factor, and then added over the overlays. Which, if that's what they did, also maybe added in the laser blasts, cool. That looks really neat. Almost looks like they painted it on now that I think about it. But just, yeah, really cool. I like it.
Without major
I don't think I've seen any art like that before in the videos.
Reliable, durable, and accurate as hell. The targeting systems of the Rifleman are something that, if anything, should be a copied component for any mech wishing to dish out accurate fire at range.
Yep.
The Rifleman is, by many measurements, aside from the 2, 2C, and 3 variants, which make a minority of the total production run, a cheap and reliable design.
And the last part is very helpful.
You only need a few of them in any battle force to deal with VTOLs and aerospace threats. It's even more financially attractive from a procurement standpoint. The most common version, the RFL-3N, is priced at 4.8 million C-bills. That's only
I mean, I want to say that there's a joke in there about it's only 4 million, and that's like 5 times a single C-bill to a single dollar, so that's even more. But here's the thing. I'm just looking at this going, a Mad Cat, which basically does everything, is so much more expensive than that you can legitimately field a couple lances, maybe stripped down, maybe not entirely full lances, but at least a lance and a half for the price of a Mad Cat. I mean, goddamn. Also, if you're playing this game based on C-bills instead of tonnage, one, never do tonnage. You will always lose because there's some bullshit going on there, man. 2, god damn. Just 4, god, that, unironically on the tabletop, 4 million. I don't care if it's rounding up to 4.5. I need to go reevaluate using my own copy of the Rifleman, because that sounds incredibly useful just to fit it in as extra fire support from range.
4/5 the cost of a catapult, 1/5 the cost of a Loki, 1/4 the
I don't even know
price
what Loki
tag
is
of a
actually.
vulture,
Huh.
and half the cost of an atlas.
Half.
The damn thing is cheaper than a dragon. It occupies
Seriously?
a comfortable 3.2 to 3.3 on the Urban Mech Purchasing Index on any given day.
It's comparable
And
to
that's
Urban
made
Mechs.
cheaper, is stated again, as you're not buying these by the dozen. The Rifleman is a purpose-designed mech for
Also, speaking of buying things by the dozen, and he mentioned Urban Mechs, I can't believe I'm saying this, but random aside, if you're watching this on the very first day this video came out, right now, Catalyst Games has a sale for a box of Urbies. It's like maybe 10 or 20 Urbies. Plastic prints from their print run in a, honestly, rather nice looking box of Urbies. Why you would ever want that many mechs, I don't know, but they're having a print run specifically of their custom printed 3D Urbies. It's all the same print, no variations, but it's more Urbies than you could ever possibly need. You can do an entire planet-side battlefield with this amount of Urbies, or you can just fight 2 Mad Cats. It's probably the same price when it comes down to it. But that's a thing you can do right now, just throwing it out there, because I thought that was kind of insane.
second-line combat. It is designed to swat at aircraft and bring fire support from a distance when needed.
Yep.
It's in the same class as many other long-range designs, but I feel it's judged unfairly.
It's just so
Too
cheap
often,
by comparison.
It is compared to other mechs used in close-range engagement. The Rifleman wears the stigma it acquired from the succession wars, when barely competent mech warriors would drive anything into anything, circle at point-blank range, and press buttons until one of them stopped moving.
I feel personally attacked about this because that's how I've played Mechwarrior 5. I'm not good at the game. I just put enough armor on there to get away with almost anything.
By necessity, sadly, this was often the case, as the severely depleted resources of the Inner Sphere through the course of the succession wars meant that any mech was better than no mech. And so the Rifleman was, more often than not, pressed into frontline service.
Yep.
And there, they exploded. A mech with light armor and fair to middling speed would naturally be seen as an underwhelming, if not ill-omened design in these circumstances. But those were truly dark ages, governed by idiots. And while
I mean, let's be
opinions
honest,
of the
there's been a few more
Rifleman
idiots than
range
ever.
from limited, if niche, combat platform to
Okay, a few things I have to say about this. One, I love that this is such a dynamic image. We're going to go into that Rifleman in the background. It looks like a catapult as well, maybe. And that's just what's going on back there. They seem to be fighting, but at the same time, there's just the chilling mech getting a beer. And it's a freaking Woody Woodpecker. I haven't even thought of that cartoon in literally years. And they're just throwing it in here. If I've known one thing is whenever Tex does these really cool dynamic images that are moving, such as how this can is actually getting closer to their hands as they're going, this is custom art from someone specifically for this video. If Tex either commissioned it or they just happen to have it, I don't know. But it's goddamn beautiful, man. And I just love having these little human moments, because that's something, don't get me wrong, I love giant stompy mechs. But having giant stompy mechs with people for comparison to show the human aspect is just really neat. I like seeing this.
rapid-fire bullet hose murder machine, especially in a modernized rotary autocannon configuration. It does have its purpose.
I'm sorry,
Very.
A modernized multi-roto autocannon. Oh. I need to hear that again because that sounded disturbingly cool.
Bullet hose murder machine, especially in a modernized rotary autocannon configuration. It does have its purpose. A very specific purpose.
If it's an autocannon, that's to
And when
fuck shit
used
up.
in that way, it is an absolutely effective tool of war.
If you use it right.
Always, a mech is a tool, and the Rifleman.
Oh, that's neat. I thought that was a catapult in the background was blurred, but no, it's actually a ammo loading feed. Oh, that's so neat. I don't think I've ever seen that. And I'm only assuming ammo because it has the various stock right here with the layers. Could be mistaken, but that's kind of what I'm thinking. Neat.
When used as intended, is a better tool than most. But for those who dismiss it as a limited and stupid design, Let me remind you of one last old Terran saying.
Fuck
If
around to
it's
find out.
stupid, but works, it isn't stupid.
He ain't wrong, and I stand by that one as well. That's also why I do a lot of dumb shit. Granted, it turns out to be stupid because it doesn't work, but we're going to ignore that part. Final thoughts.
This lecture would be impossible without the gracious support of you.
Ooh, art by Lou, Agent Louisiana 44. And Wildcat in the background. Neat. Oh, are we just going to do... Oh, custom art with everyone attributed to this. Neat.
Student body,
Art by
and your
Spacer. I've seen
donation
actually a few
to this
videos with him in
less
it.
than reputable
DC Bruins.
entertainment
God, I love the
venue.
style.
You've been
William
great
Richardson.
in your support
Wait, that's not...
despite our
I'm sorry. Wait. This wasn't canon BattleTech art? I'm sorry, I'm looking at this and all I'm thinking is, this is so incredibly detailed. It's like someone took the Van Gogh style, refined it to his earlier style before he went even further down his mental decline, which oddly enough, I produced a style of painting that I actually prefer, but his early stuff, which was still incredibly detailed and very precise, and then adapted it to Mechwarrior, and I thought that was canon, officially sanctioned by the game, and this is freaking fan art? God damn.
despite our last classroom burning down, the dropship classroom as we fled, and now a jump ship's abandoned mini-mall being used as a lecture theater. Rest assured, your C-bills are what...
Okay, just random aside, I can't speak today. Random aside, are jump ships canonically big enough to have space in them? Like, do they have malls and eateries and things like that for longer travel? I don't actually know much about them now that I think about it. In fact, I literally know, I was going to say almost nothing, but no, literally nothing about jump ships now that I think about it. I know more about warships just because they're giant and cool than I do about jump ships. So if anyone knows, what the hell do they do? How do they function? Are they staffed? Is it like an entire internal structure? Are they just the engine? What is it? If someone knows, let me know, because I'm actually really curious now.
What keep us afloat, because mercenary work is
God damn. This thing actually looks cooler with color than black and white. I kind of figured this was going to be art that was fan-made by Adolius Rex. Not specifically him, but just that it was fan-made because it just has that look of incredible, almost chalk base when it was black and white. Someone down here specifically. That a lot of the other fan art had done. But goddamn, that is freaking beautiful, man. Someone found a really nice STL print, but it's specifically the files. I don't have a STL printer, or realistically anywhere I could put one if I bought one. I do know a guy, but he's busy.
unpredictable at best.
Seriously, even the freaking dropship looks cool.
For your support, for the inner
Wait, that was art?
is a scary place, and I'll take any vote of confidence I can get.
Finally, they
Knows
have something to
well
donate money to.
that this lecture would have been
Boat bomber?
impossible
Nurse?
without the incredible gifts of our honored guests and talented professionals who have thrown in to this series with great gusto. Lastly,
George the Dew.
I want
Oh,
to
he follows
thank
him too,
our
nice.
artistic contributors who, through their
Oddly enough, Spacer, I haven't seen his channel itself, but I've seen some of his stuff, and dear God, it looks amazing. Also, he randomly jumps into a podcast with Arcos Raid, one of the guys in my Discord, who just does Mechwarrior 5 stuff. They just play her a lot, and I'm just sitting here going like, I could beat them, but only because I have mods that are absolute shit. If I had to fight them seriously, I would die. That's why I don't do any multiplayer, because I know I'm only good because I have so many mods installed that it is not fair. When you have 8 chain cannons on a single mech, it doesn't really count for fair anymore. It really doesn't.
vast talent and keen eye have managed to find and restore
Hey,
some of the
Wildcat.
rarest
Nice.
images and historical documents necessary
Just gonna throw out there, this is one of the tamer ones Wildcat does. He posts these in my Discord every now and again, and goddamn, it's pretty nice. Also, I want to say that's a Mad Cat regular one, but it almost looks like it's okay, never mind. That's the catapult's gun back there. Okay, I thought it was half a Mad Cat Mark II in the background. Also, I'm not just doing this because it's a very nice view of the random cat girl up there. Yep, gotta say, Canopus, man.
to further our study of the inner sphere and beyond.
So many
Their
artists I want to commission.
expertise is appreciated. And
the
know
money
that
thing.
they are mercenaries at heart, and that they are certainly hireable for your work should you choose to offer them
Yes.
your patronage. I sure have, and I'm glad
Oh god,
to have
ooh,
done
Rex did this
so.
one as well?
As for now,
God, in color looks even better.
the next step is Zandt, the only planet I know to get scrubbed off the star charts out of pure spite. God, it will be good to be finally home.
Okay, 1. Dude, we have a lot of... Oh god, there's gonna be a lot of outtakes. Nice. 2. Van Zandt's something I've heard about because it's like the Black Pants Legion, specifically their home brew world, which I'm not entirely sure because at this point I think a lot of people might actually just consider it canon because fuck it. It's a good enough reason. I've heard it's basically Texas, but mimetic Texas, not actual Texas, which honestly is kind of funny.
I wonder if the local wideband station is still running the regional music around the clock.
Regional music?
This is the captain of the Queen Bee to all hands. Queen Bee captain to all hands.
that
Jump is complete. This
They're
stop
already-
Van Zandt. Next stop is none of your business. All presently attached dropships may
Oh,
disembark
it's actually like a
when
little
ready.
wall
If your
display. It
dropship
was a
has
blast
fallen off
creator.
while in transit, I'd like to remind you we did ask you to pay for docking collar insurance. Also, somebody tell Professor Tex to get his class out of my mini mall because that's where we play laser tag. Queen Bee out.
Wait, play what?
To get his class out of my mini mall because that's where we play laser tag. Queen Bee out.
League of Dead? Is that like some kind of crazy mix of League of Legends and Left 4 Dead? I hate this, but if someone made a random game where it's just killing a bunch of zombies with the League of Legends characters in a first or third person shooter style, honestly, that's basically what Warhammer Darktide is, and it was pretty fun. Actually, that sounds like a really good game. Why haven't they done that? Unironically, that sounds like a fun game I would want to play. Especially since I can't stand the normal League of Legends stuff. No. It's not a style of game I can get my head around.
Fucking jump captains thinking they rule space.
Just the space you're in.
Alright, let's head out. Class dismissed.
Oh. No. Okay, 1. Dude, I love these moving sections too. Does that say Unskinnable Sam? It's a freaking pirate kitty. I don't know if it's actually a pirate, but it's definitely nautical. But I'm going to call it a pirate kitty because that's hilarious, man. It has... Are those peg legs on the cat? I can't tell. It's hard to see.
I did my part and
Go away, and they crashed into it.
told the lie.
No step on snack. Oh, the danger noodles, yeah. Dude. They're going full on the animation here. I know it's just moving pictures against each other, one getting closer, but still, I like this. Going very hard for the heat. Oh, so that's how dropships enter. For some reason, I thought it was the other way around. Whoa, Van Zandt isn't a desert. I'm actually a little surprised about that. Dude, they put a lot of thought into this planet. Hey, Kilroy was here. Nice. Right up in the corner. Also, okay, so they turn around to land. Neat. Also, someone actually told me that the reason Kilroy was here was not actually something just people drew in World War I and II. It was actually inspectors leaving a mark so they know they had inspected something, which I had never known about, and it's actually entirely cool as far as I'm concerned. I would love to learn more about just little things like that. I'm pretty sure it's something they started drawing later, but initially it wasn't meant for that.
And there's one thing about it that you
This is so cool.
probably know.
Okay, so who's watching?
AC-10 don't do anything without good aim.
A mech?
So I'm square
What kind of
back
mech is
in
it?
Van Zandt, and this time I sure am to blame.
Can't tell. They put their underwear on it. Oh my god. Ode in Van Zandt, written by Mr. Tex, performed by Mr. Goat. Wait, Tex wrote that song? God damn. Pretty good, actually. No idea what mech... There's a tree growing on that mech.
Hey, Discount Dan here.
Oh god, we're
What do I
back
have
to these
song for
guys.
you? You ever do something bad and need to
Is
send
that
a
a
gift to
pig in the
somebody to
background?
make good for your fuck up? But with all the gifts
Oh,
out
it's a
there,
dog.
what
It's
do
a
you
very
get?
fat dog.
Why not trust a stranger with that decision? For the right amount of money, I can be that stranger.
Condolences,
I'm the best stranger you know.
congratulations, and or
Totally.
revenge
Here's
baskets.
how it works.
Okay, real talk here. If someone said there was a revenge basket, I'm not saying I would take it, but that might be interesting. Does it explode? I don't know. Would I take it? For legal reasons, no.
Firstly,
Sounds fun.
you send me money and a name. Then you tell me what you did.
It's like a
Then I
telegram, but way more
decide
fucked
what
up.
basket to send them.
Kitties.
And friends, let me tell you, I got all kinds of baskets. Accidentally kill the wrong target in your half-ass assassination plot and want to say sorry? Boom. Discount Dan condolence basket. Full of
Kitties.
jam. People like jam. I made the jam. It's pretty good. Nothing says sorry like baked goods, which you'll get with the sorry I burned down your place of business. Here's some store-brand bread in a big bag basket.
I'm pretty sure that's actually something the mob has used. Like, unironically, if they haven't done that, I would be surprised.
There's even a note on the side that says you're sorry, so you're automatically forgiven. That's how it works.
The smiley
I
face
promise.
sells it.
But what if you were the wronged party? No worries. Revenge baskets. What they think are avocados might be grenades. Probably.
Much safer that way.
Maybe there's a nuke in there. Look, Rent a Nuke went out of business and I had to move my stock elsewhere. So
God, the
my
Rent a
loss
Nuke, I forgot
is
about
your
that.
Gain. I got hornet baskets, bee baskets, baskets chock full of thermite. That's right, I got baskets for every conceivable situation.
Even for a random clip, just like some generic video. Why? God damn. People tell me some of these aren't actually just random generic, not genetic, clip art or just clips you find on YouTube or anywhere on the internet. These are things people actually recorded from Black Pants Legion. So tell me this is just something they found and not that. So like, hey, it's going to be really fun for this clip. Let's go fuck a TV up as a little kid and just like say, hey, don't worry. We won't have a daughter soon. Oh my God.
Remember, next
Not
time you
bees.
get a basket sent,
Must be
whether
wasps.
condolence, revenge, or congratulations, call me, Discount Dan, and I'll absolutely take your money.
Mind your own fucking business,
guaranteed,
LLC.
Because I care. Oh, I almost never mix up like the
Discount Dan assumes no responsibility for irresponsible use of nuclear ordnance to include destruction of large and small moons, planet cities. Discount Dan is not responsible for bees, hornets, and or other stingy balls. All purchases come with a free hunchback. Please buy our hunchbacks. We have so many. You are legally required to sign a waiver for any and all hunchback-related injuries from Discount Dan's free hunchback and gift basket offer. Baskets were made by Capellans. Oh, shit. And are not refundable. I have a whole warehouse of them. Baskets, not Capellans. That would be weird. To be fair, for all we know, the backstabbed Capellans are the ones in the baskets. It would count as a revenge basket. Why need a horse's head when you can just put your enemy's head in it? Locally
condolence
sourced.
and the revenge baskets up. Like, almost. Don't worry about it. Send me the money. We're good. All right.
Oh. The Glorious Draconis Combine, Special Forces
偉大な
Division.
るドラッグ連合大統領。私はシュタインのスカウ
The
ト
most
部隊
excellent
を破
team
壊
of
するため
commandos to
に
destroy the
最
Steiner
強
Scout
の
Squad.
特殊部隊を
Oh
編
no.
成しました。
We got more
素晴
Steiner
ら
Scout
し
Squad.
い。紹介してもらお
Show
う
me your
か。
best men. Are they going to be stepped on?
順次郎がドラゴンを
And a
操
dragon?
縦してい
Get
ま
stepped
す
on.。
最も
Most
優れたメッ
really?
ク
No.
であります。
Never really found them that
素
useful.
晴らしい。ほんまに素晴
It's
らしい
about to
や
get
ん。
stepped on. Please let it get
そ
stepped
し
on.
てヒルガドラゴンを操縦
Another
してい
dragon?
ます。最も優秀なメックであります。
The joke is there's going to be a third dragon.
もう切った
Oh,
よ
you
う
set the
な
theme!
さらに元気がドラゴンを
In a
操縦してい
dragon!
ます。最も優れたメックであります。はあ、その優秀なパイロッ
These
トは
brave and honorable pilots
いかな
get
る方へ
stomped.
基本的に立ち向かうの
they
だ。
won't.
まあ、ご心配なさならず。
You give them pocket nukes or the rented nukes and walk away?
誰も止めることはでき
They'll
ません。
blow it?
さらに
There is a fourth pilot. In a dragon? He will be the hammer. In a dragon? Or is it a grand dragon?
どういう意味？ああ、
in an Atlas.
4番目のパイロット
Frederick.
フレデリックは
Pilot
アトラスを
Frederick. It's
操縦しています
oh my god, this is
Hallo, ist das hier?
oh my god. The joke is that the Steiner Scout Squad is still so stealthy. They snuck into the wrong assassination team.
Das geheime Treffen der Auftragsmörder.
Oh my God.
Sie haben dich durchschaut.
They're onto
Beginne
you.
mit dem Stopp.
Commence the
Jawohl,
stomping.
Kommandant.
Yo, Commandos.
Ich hab euch alle zum
I have
Narren
fooled you all.
gehalten. Mit
I was a Steiner all along.
Ich liebe
Shocking. I
Frederick
enjoy being
Sowas.
sneaky.
Hinterhältigkeit
Your
ist
stealth is
bewundernswert.
admirable. I love this. I love the Steiner Scout Squad. That's why I wanted just to do an all Atlas mech lance. Cutscene from BattleTech. Oh, this is what it sounds like when the audio actually plays. Yeah, I'm still annoyed about that. Sometimes I play games and the audio cuts out. I don't get it. It's annoying. This was really damn cool. When you got your own freaking dropship that was freaking capable of its own freaking transportation. It's like, oh my god, and freaking cool. And yet you still just stuck in the Leopard for all cutscenes. 36 hours later. What?
Hello, this is Comstar. We would like to formally apologize for this misjump. Surely a computer error has resulted in the delay of your transit, the diversion of your jump ship, and the jamming of your comms.
Yeah.
The vessel you are seeing now is for all verifiable legal purposes, not a warship. This is not currently, even by creative interpretation, a black op or false flag operation.
So this is what happens if they played it straight. Comstar takes the ship! I mean, I'm still going with a certain mechanic was a Comstar plant all along. Just throwing it out there. It makes perfect sense.
For distinctly legal purposes, everything that follows
Also,
is now
warship!
a very legal action taken legally by us, your trusted communications provider.
The best part is, if they just snuck it into this contract assigned to put on MercNet, it might actually be legal. In the sense that you would have to sue them, and then you would not be able to sue them because it's Comstar.
Your engines shutting down and computers crashing have nothing to do with Starleague override codes, which we certainly do not possess. Remember, we're here to help you. Now please, don't worry at all about the impending imminent seizure of your vessel by the plausible deniability ComGuard's customer service commando team, currently en route. Don't worry.
Do they even know about
We will
ComGuard at
be
this
with
point?
you shortly. Please assume the customer service submission position as found in page 438 of your service agreement.
I'm assuming that's bend over, kiss your ass goodbye. That would make perfect sense. Also leave the seatbelts on the ground.
For compliance measures.
Dead.
Thank you for choosing.
This is why
Comstar.
tech shouldn't write video games. Still believing it was all a Comstar op the entire
Hello,
time.
everybody. Duncan Fisher here.
What game is this
I've
from?
been invited to tell you about the wonderful tourism opportunities on Solaris 7.
Oh.
First off, we have legal murder.
I mean,
That doesn't sound inviting. You know?
But it's true.
Yeah, that's where they have the mech tournaments. It's literally legal murder. Just make sure you don't like the other guy.
It didn't say it wasn't true. It just
Okay, fine. I won't mention the murder.
okay. All right.
We here
Final
on
assault?
Solaris 7 would like to cordially invite you to visit to watch our gladiator games. Why, yes, you too can watch barely literate Mechwarriors duke it out for pennies on the dollar. Sometimes they explode.
I love this. He's just gonna keep fucking it up. I love this bit. I love everything about it.
Okay.
It's not
Duncan,
wrong.
Listen, I mean, whether they are barely literate or not, you know, I mean,
He's not
it's
denying
like
it.
they'd be reading this if they were. Point being, maybe we should just try to keep it a little bit more professional. You know?
Oh, it's very
I was
professional.
gonna mention the fact that we dress up homeless people and make them fight for our enjoyment.
Whoa, no,
What?
no.
But
no.
that's a big seller, Jim.
It's, no,
I'm not
but
even
it's really
surprised.
hot in the cockpit. Okay, you can't go in there wearing.
You're not
this.
telling me anything I don't know.
I know. Just they're not barely dressed up homeless. They're not just. Oh God.
I just realized, considering most of the people who are Mechwarriors who basically live on the dropship according to the games would technically count as barely literate hobos because they never read and they just take shots and shoot people. I know it's meant as part of a joke, but he actually described Mechwarriors pretty damn well. That's kind of a disturbing degree of accuracy there. Is he drinking?
Okay, once more from the top.
Where is this from? It's
whatever.
Oh, he's very
Rolling?
smashed.
Okay. Okay. Come on down to Solaris. We've got hamburgers and only a reasonable amount of
Ew.
organized crime.
What's a reasonable amount? 62.
Hello there, mech fans. Duncan Fisher here. You ever wonder what an autocannon does to a human body? Do you? It isn't pretty, I tell you.
Oh, God.
Oh, no. But that's not really the best part of Solaris. Come to Solaris. That's where the whiskey flows like water.
I mean, they should probably leave that part in.
Holy shit, Kyle. I am ready.
Kyle?
Well, that was the best idea I've ever had. 5 minutes, and I did some of that powder. I am fucking ready. Here we go. Are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Fucking ready, Diane.
Oh, my
Let's
God.
Go.
Take
Hello,
81.
everybody. This is Duncan Fisher.
Gotta love that Solaris powder.
I'm going to talk to you about the way we just blow shit up for entertainment here. Oh, fuck, it's fucking rad. Okay, let's do the piece.
Can we be completely honest? If someone had an ad going, hey, we blow shit up for fun, it would get me. Unironically, it would get me every time.
This shit first. Okay, what are we talking? Violence! Yes, violence! We have so much fucking violence here. Did I ever tell you about my war wounds? I can show you right now. Let me just unbuckle my...
It's audio.
I got it. I think
He's
I gotta lay
unbuckling his pants in audio.
No, what you get?
Oh, they're going to need to desanitize it.
You kind of zontal in there a little bit. Okay, Jimmy, can we get a PA to go in there and help him get back up?
Oh, Duncan Fisher here to talk about
I love this bit.
Steiner aspirin tablets. It's just enough painkiller to cover up 8 scotches and bump
Only
or two
8
of
scotches?
Canopus battle power. Steiner aspirin for life's excesses.
That actually makes perfect sense.
Okay, Phil. I'm yes. Yeah. Get your hands off me. I've told you before. Okay.
Jimmy, Duncan, we still have to do the commercial. We're not quite done
Wait,
yet.
what commercial?
He forgot.
Solaris Tourism Board.
Oh, for Christ's sake. It's Solaris. Everyone knows what Solaris is. You don't have to advertise Solaris. Look, if you like explosions, mechs, and mech explosions, you go to
What game is
Solaris.
that from?
If you like gambling, you go to Solaris. Nobody comes here for fucking...
Okay, this is actually hilarious. They've done this bit before in a previous one with Duncan Fisher, but the entire idea is he's terrible when he's being recorded, but as soon as they're not recording, he's just talking off the cuff. He does an amazing ad, and I just love this bit. It's a joke they've used, but goddamn, is it a good one.
corn dogs, cotton candy, and hugs.
Shit, I'm actually hungry now.
This planet runs on goddamn murder. Televised. 40K, superfluous, high-definition HPG broadcast murder.
A game?
That isn't good
Or was
enough
there
for
actually
you.
a...
You can jam it up your
What
ass.
is that from? So good, you can jam it up your ass.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
that's pretty good.
Hey, how's everything going in here?
Who the fuck is that?
Oh, that's the sponsor. He's just stopping by.
Oh, really? The sponsor? Hey, Mr. Sponsor.
Oh, no.
Thanks for hiring me. Here, listen to my newest catch line on Solaris Tourism. Here we go. Come to Solaris. It's full of murder. Yeah, murder. Welcome to Solaris 7.
It probably
Where
works,
you're
too.
good at killing. You don't go to jail.
If you're
you get
good at
paid. What do you think?
It's not
That
wrong.
might be a bit much.
Just pay me, you fuck. I gotta go play Shadowrun.
Really? I've never actually played Shadowrun. I don't know anything about it.
Oh, there's money made aplenty. Batman made so wealthy.
In before people start looking for Easter eggs? Oh my. What started as a humble dream has turned into its own monster. You are all responsible. And that was the Rifleman. And honestly, I like this. This is probably one of my favorite videos so far. And don't get me wrong, it's right up there with some of the other ones just because I liked the Amara stuff, but there's always that sinking feeling of, I know it's going to get worse. This one, though, there was none of that it's going to get worse feeling. So it's just really cool shit. And it was like, yes, 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 all the cool shit. None of the creeping depression dragging you down into a pit of despair as you watch the people you've grown to love over the course of the video tear themselves apart horribly. God damn you for that still text. More importantly, I like this. I like when he gets into the details. I like when the lore comes up. And then just the freaking ads at the end that are hilarious as hell. Duncan Fisher's probably one of my favorite bits, but Steiner Scout Squad, man. They're very sneaky. You never see it coming. How does an Atlas be stealthy? You give it to the Steiners. Because if there's one thing they're good at, it's throwing a giant mech at a problem. I actually want to unironically get a bunch of Steiner mechs. Will I be able to paint them that color? No, because I suck at painting. But we're going to do it anyways. So if you haven't already, there's a link below to the original video. It's the Black Pants Legion. It's text. You know it's good. Hit it up. And let me know what I'm in for with the Marauder, because I'm pretty sure that's next. And I like the Marauder. It's just a fun mech. I might also be biased because in both BattleTech, the Harebrained Scheme version, and in Mechwarrior 5, it is really freaking good, man. Is it supposed to be that good? No, but when you up armor to ungodly levels, it doesn't die. Also, I really over armor things and undergun them, but it works. It works, especially when you're ambushed and you're like, well, I'm fucked. And then there's just so much armor, they can't fuck you instead. Glorious. Is it a good plan? No, but it's the plan I usually stick to because I suck. Again, links below. Hit them up. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.